Alright guys, so this is gonna be another attempt at trying to come back. I've had many attempts at trying to come back, but they never pan out. So first I want to say is hope you guys are having an awesome day. The date today is, I don't even know the date today. It is 9/11. So it's a day of remembrance today for what happened back in 9/11 2001. And to be honest, to a lot of people, it's a hard hitter. It really is, because you know, when I was about 2001, I was a youngster when that event happened. But you know, when my mom showed me the news on what was happening, I was like, ooh, I was a kid. I'm like, oh yay, those buildings are huge, just, admiring how big the buildings were. And then all of a sudden, I see these airplanes just bash and just put the whole thing on fire, and I'm like, I asked my mom why they were on fire, and she just didn't know what to tell me because I was a kid. So I'm like, okay, cool. Or in my head, I'm like, oh, okay, with whatever reason she said. So So yeah, that's what today is. Today's 9/11, and it's a day of remembrance for those that got killed that day. So I offered a bit of prayers a while ago. Posted on Facebook about it too. Anyway, hope you guys are having an awesome day. It's a beautiful day out here in Cali today, minus all these clouds. Again, the clouds just want to come back and ruin my day. Why? I don't really have a reason. It's too mellow today. Yeah, clouds are out. I'm enjoying my window tint to its finest. California weather is so weird. 1 minute it's cloudy, 1 minute it's sunny. I don't know how we deal with it for so long. So coming home, there's, and you guys notice we have this green Corolla here now at the house. We actually bought this one off the mechanic we actually bought it off the mechanic that fixed my car and my other car before that from the accident. Wow, this looks really blue and teal on camera, but no, yeah, this car is actually gonna be my brother's car once he gets used to driving and once he gets settled in and all that. Also, my uncle uses it from time to time, so it actually, all the oil, lubrication, and stuff like that stays. It's up, so it doesn't like dry up and kind of rust in the car. And yeah, my brother's already got his own car. We got it used. It's got its perks and quirks and stuff. So, it's cool. I would tint those windows. Yeah, but that's just me. I have a bias now towards tinted windows because my windows are obviously tinted. Now the sun's coming back out, so yeah. Again, my windows are all tinted. This one, you can it's easy to see the difference if I open it. You can kind of see the difference in how the light acts between both cars. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all that's been happening. So my brother's already got his own car. I kind of already had mine too, which was a lot older than that. It was a 2004 Accord, but that sucker needed a lot of work by the time it got in my hands because repairs were pricey. But yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I just got back from dropping off my brother. Yeah, my brother's already got his own car. Go figure. Alright guys, so finally had something to eat. Probably gonna read a bit of these a little later. But I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Criminal Minds is still running. I've gotten into some cozy shorts. Normally I never wear shorts, but got cozy. Yeah, I mean, it's just been that mellow of a day. Not really doing much else. Although, I just gotta play it. Hang on. So I just got this idea, literally, to kind of tell you guys a bit more about me. So I've been playing guitar for about 13 years now, 14 years. Wait, hold on. Let's see, started when I was 13, 2000. Nah, let's just say 13 years. And a lot of the times, you know, I never really tell people what kind of guitars I usually play on. I tried to make a little tripod out of the books, but that did not work, so I'll put these back. My first one that I've ever had, it's kind of tucked away, so I'm not even going to try and bring that one out. My second one is, oh my goodness, she's covered in dust. My second one is actually this one, so it's kind of, it's an Ibanez, but it's a Les Paul style guitar. It's really dusty, I really gotta clean her off. Yeah, I've had her for a good while. I use this guitar when I want a really good kind of a punky, kind of grungy sound. It's also a lot like when I use a pick and I try to play fast. This one actually, it's a lot tighter, and it's, you know, in the way it handles sound, it's actually tight rather than kind of loose. This one, this is the pride and joy. This is my Schecter C1 Omen 6. As you can see, this one's in better this one's not as dusty because I use this one all the time when I play. The action on this one, as opposed to the Ibanez, I'll show you guys that one. The action is really, really low. I personally like it because it gives me better response time and faster and, you know, better shredding. The action on my Ibanez, besides the dust, is a little higher. It's hard to see because the way they measure it is like a 1/16 of a millimeter or a 1/6 of a millimeter, something like that. I got this guitar, I got the Schecter, I got that one used like 4 years ago. But then I tried shredding on this one and it didn't work. It literally, like, it doesn't feel right to shred on something like this. This is more for punk music and just something fast and mellow and grooving. So that one's not, you know, it's not made for that. You guys can see it kind of, there's tape right here. It's because when I first got it, I would try to do all these guitar stunts, you know, jumping with a guitar and, you know, playing along and things like that. And then half the time, these strap bolts, I'm gonna use mine, my Schecter. The strap bolts right here, they would not handle the weight. So literally, like, every time I land, bam, it just flew off, and I was like, you know what, F it. I'm just gonna I'm gonna just Billy Joe this thing and just put tape on both sides. So, I mean, that's why there's tape on. I really gotta clean this one off and put new strings on it and stuff, because it kind of needs it. Anyway, yeah, that's just a little bit of what I use. My amp is a Line 6 Spider 3. It's a 30 watt, and this thing just gets the job done. I use monster cables, and by the way, none of these are paid or sponsored or anything like that. I'm just showing off my equipment. And then when I'm playing my guitar, I use this. That sounded bad. I use this FPV pedal, so I can go for my A, my clean, my grunge, my metal, my like heavy metal channel right there. Control my volume, and I have a tuner. So that's pretty much all I use whenever I want to shred. I'm just saying though, with this one, if it could talk to me, it would yell. It wouldn't even say it, it would just yell at me. Because whenever I play and try to, you know, just keep my fingers able to be, you know, all that stuff, I use this. So I use my old iPod. It's got all my songs that I can play on here, so I got all my favorite artists and stuff. Ooh, excuse me. I just play along to that, and then yeah, it's basically a lot of those are all different tunings, so it's like, you know, a few songs here I'm going to be standard, a few songs here I'm going to be half step down, a few songs drop D, a few songs drop D sharp, drop C, bring it back up to standard, and then this neck is going to be bent all out of whack. One of these days something will happen, knock on wood, but something, you know, I'm surprised it's still handling up to this. So it's these guitars, man. People think they're just wood and they all sound the same. They don't sound the same. This one's more loose when it comes to playing certain songs. This one's more loose as far as its grip on the way it handles sound, whereas the Ibanez is, like I said earlier, the Ibanez is a lot tighter, and it just kind of grips the sound. So I don't have to mute as much as I do with the Ibanez. And yeah, that's pretty much all I use. The sound pretty much fills up the entire room. I'm thinking I want to put kind of like soundproofing stuff all over the walls, kind of keep the sound to myself, and then if they open it just blares in your face. But we'll see, that's still to be determined. Anyway, okay guys, so this first one, it's gonna be a little noisy because of the fan right there. So this first one is gonna be using the Schecter. So whoops, pedal over here. Let me give it some juice. So this is going to be through the Schecter. See how this one, I'll show you guys how this one sounds. And now this is going to be through the Ibanez. Oh my goodness, I haven't used this one in forever. Okay guys, and on that note, I'm going to end today's vlog. As always, so here's just a review. This is the Schecter. Kind of keep them behind, tucked away behind the amp. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Damn, that's so much dust on me from the Ibanez. Holy damn, there was just so much dust coming from that thing. So I'm going to end today's video. As always, follow me on social media. I'm going to link them at the top of the description. So follow me on there. I'm going to try my best to get back into vlogging as much as possible. Just going to end the day with some Criminal Minds and yada 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 yada. So I'll see you guys in the next video.